Major anatomical areas of the heart would be the superior vena cava, inferior vena cava, the right atrium and the left atrium. The valves would also be important. The transcupid valve, which would be here, the pulmonary valve, which would be here, the aortic valve, which would be here, and the mitral valve, which would be here. Furthermore, the aortic arch, which helps distribute blood to the body, would also be very important. So the pathway of blood through the heart would be, first, blood would enter the superior vena cava. So how does blood go through the heart system? Well, the superior vena cava and inferior vena cava, superior, inferior, release blood into the right atrium. Then the transcupid valve here opens up, releasing blood into the right ventricle. The blood then exits through the pulmonary valve, which is here, and enters the pulmonary artery, which is here, the artery, which splits the blood into the lungs, where the blood is oxygenized, and the blood now comes back into the heart through the pulmonary veins, entering the left atrium. The blood is then pushed through the mitral valve into the left ventricle. The left ventricle then pushes the blood into the aortic simular valve, the aortic then releases the blood to the rest of the body. Similarities between systematic and pulmonary would be that all the heart valves go one way. All the heart valves that they use help build pressure. They both help each other when it comes to the movement of deoxygenized and oxygenized blood, while systematic carries oxygenized blood and pulmonary carries deoxygenized blood. They're both helping in the same closed system, where they overall have great impact in the double circulation. So how the heart valves operate is that the heart valves go one way. The heart valves help build pressure as they keep blood in. The valves open in order such in first is the transcupid valve, then the pulmonary valve, then the mitral valve, and then the aortic valve, leading blood in one path, going around and then all into the aortic valve, which feeds into the aorta, which then supplies blood to the rest of the body. The elements that comprise the conduction system are the SA node, which is also known as the pacemaker, the atrioventricular node, the atrioventricular bundle, then the bundle branches, which are here, and then the Purkinje fibers, which are basically follows a pretty straightforward pattern. The SA node sends an electrical impulse, which then goes to the atrioventricular node and the atrioventricular bundle. That then leads into the bundle branches, and then the Purkinje fibers, which create a traction in the muscles, which then create pressure. So, and then let go, and then an impulse happens.